Hello, welcome back to Reading with Leon. We are going to read Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch by James Dean. It says Pete the Cat is hungry. Pete is going to make the grooviest sandwich ever. But what happens if his sandwich is too much for Pete to eat? It's very important not to overeat, so let's see what happens. I wonder how this person feels having such a famous name. Lunch, ? Here comes Pete. It is lunchtime. Pete is ready to eat. What's Pete gonna make to eat? What should Pete eat? A sandwich would be nice. I wonder how old Pete is. Is he old enough to make his own sandwich? Yes, Pete wants a sandwich. Pete opens the fridge. He's going to make a fish sandwich, make some tuna. He takes out a loaf of bread and finds a yummy fish. He adds tomato and mayonnaise. Pete looks at his sandwich. It is too small. Something is missing. Pete knows what it needs. His sandwich needs an apple. Pete loves apples. Aren't you supposed to take the bread out and put the mayonnaise on the bread and then put the fish on top of the mayonnaise, slice up the tomato, and then put the tomato on the fish and the bread? I don't know if Pete knows how to cook. His sandwich needs crackers. Crackers are crunchy. Pete loves crunchy crackers. He looks at his sandwich again. It is still too small. I'm starting to get worried about how Pete's cooking here. Are you guys worried too? Pete is very hungry, but his tummy's growling. Pete adds a pickle. Pete adds cheese. Pete adds an egg. 2 hot dogs, a banana, and a can of beans. That doesn't sound good, Pete. That doesn't sound good at all. What are you doing? What are you doing, Pete? Something is missing. Pete's still missing something? Pete adds ice cream, and he takes 3 huge scoops. Pete, that's not how you make a sandwich, Pete. Your bread's probably squishy now. Oh, Pete. Now Pete's sandwich is too big for Pete to eat. Pete wonders what to do. Pete thinks and thinks. Pete, you need to make a proper sandwich, Pete. I think this book is getting to me. I've got it, Pete says. Pete calls all of his friends. He asks them to come over. He is friends with a doggy. There's a doggy. I hope the doggy doesn't chase the kitties. Everyone goes to Pete's house. They are all very hungry. Hopefully they can teach him how to make a proper sandwich. That sandwich is scary. I think it's like the Leaning Tower of sandwich. Pete shows him his big lunch. Are you hungry? Asks Pete. Pete's sandwich is big enough for everyone. Dig in, says Pete. I'm scared about the sandwich. I'm really scared. Pete's sandwich is good. Pete's sandwich is very good. I don't think this sandwich would be good. It doesn't look like it's really a sandwich. I just took parts of the sandwich and ate it. I'm confused. Pete's sandwich is all gone. Pete's friends are full, and they liked Pete's big lunch. Thanks for lunch, Pete's friends say. Thanks for sharing. It's good that he shared, but that was still a scary sandwich. You're welcome, Pete says. Sharing is cool. Sharing is cool. But someone needs to share with Pete the knowledge of how to make a proper sandwich. And you guys have a great day and enjoy it. Hopefully it's nice where you are. It's nice here. It's a little humid and hot, but I much prefer that to being cold. So, bye!